guys, it's Gail with PopCulture.com, and we are here with the fantastic Walker Hayes. Walker, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for calling me.
Excited to be here.
Yes, you're here. You're at rehearsal. See Joe in the background.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're here at the rehearsal for your tour.
Dream on It tour. Dream on It.
We have so much to talk about.
Yeah.
Starting with the name.
The name. Crazy, right?
Right.
It's a great name. Wish I could take credit for it, but it was a fan, and her name is Georgia, and we had a contest to see if a fan could in fact name the tour. And we had a backup plan just in case the fans let us down, didn't have anything good. We would just lie and say that a fan named it, but in actuality, this girl named Georgia delivered. She actually has, she came up with many suggestions, but Dream on It was our favorite. Has a lot to do with my story. You know, this whole tour is obviously a dream come true for a guy like me. Never would have seen myself now, you know, starting out on a 30-day tour with this excellent band and fans showing up, and I just want to encourage others, you know, to dream on it. You know, whatever they're envisioning, dream on it. You know.
So when you saw that tour name, did you know right away that was the one, or did you have to filter some more?
There were a few, yeah, that we kind of had to filter through that we thought were great, but Dream on It was a perfect combo between kind of what I stand for as a person, and then also it's from 90s country, which that meshed up well, because the 90s country is kind of what it is the big song we're touring on right now.
So you're getting ready to hit the road.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about touring? I know it's exhausting, but what's the thing you love the most?
Just seeing fans face to face. You know, I quite frequently say this and mention this, but the VIP experience is my favorite. I get to shake everybody's hand. They get to ask me questions, and I'm always intrigued by what people are wondering about me and my life, based on what they've heard from my songs. And they always have the greatest questions, and they always share their life with me. And you know, honestly, after last year and you know, all the success, but also the tragedies that we endured last year, I'm looking for purpose, you know, in what I'm doing on a daily basis. And I love being with my band. They're an uplifting, just positive group of guys, and I leave the road a better person, and by just hanging with them. And then I just want to share my life with fans, and also be shaped by their lives that they share with us.
And you'll get to meet Georgia out on the road too, right? Have you met her yet?
Yeah, Georgia gets I think she gets two tickets to every single show.
That's a super fan.
I know, right? Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't afford to fly her to all of them, but, or do we fly her? I don't know. We don't fly her. Sorry, Georgia. Gotta get, I mean, she could ride on the bus with us, I guess. She met us in Nashville every week. Yeah, the band's like, nah.
So what is I'm always so fascinated by these stories.
Yeah.
Fans just see you up on stage and then it's done. What's your pre-show ritual? What do you do to get yourself ready to hit the stage?
I do some weird workouts. I do a lot of weird stretches, like my neck and stuff. We bounce around a lot. I feel like we try to get, you know, in game mode. We listen to the house music, huh? Hey, oh yeah, I do. I love to get a good hey, get that, make sure it's resonating right, and just make sure I'm singing from the right place, so that after the show, you know, my voice isn't gone. And really, just honestly, that's when those nerves kick in, and just try to make them good nerves, you know, and get excited. I love to peek at the crowd, high five Knuckles with the band, and you know, if Lainey's not with us, I'll shoot her a text and be like, hey, you know, wish me luck, I'm going on in 10, you know, or something like that. So yeah, that's about it. You
keep talking about your fans. You are really fan accessible. Like, you legitimately like to meet the people that come to your show.
I do. I mean, honestly, let's get down to brass tacks. They buy the food that I put on the table. So
and you need a lot of food because you have a lot of kids.
I'm just forever grateful to have a job. I mean, honestly, you know, maybe when I get more famous, I'll start loving that fame. But like right now, it's just a job. You know, I mean, it's my work, and I really am grateful. You know, when we schedule shows, I still am insecure, and I'm like, man, is anybody gonna show up tonight? Or And so when I hear we're selling out the VIPs and selling out shows in Nashville, that's mind-blowing to me, you know, that we have that going on right now.
I think what's surprising to me is that you're surprised by it, because we all look back and see that you've just been climbing for a long time now.
Well, yeah, I mean, it didn't come so fast. So, and I also too will just admit that I probably see my career as a little more fragile than maybe it is. You know, I've been in Nashville a really long time, and I've had a lot of close to success moments, and they went away. You know, and I've had label deals, and they went away. And so I know how fast you can rise, and I know you can fall even faster. And so I think that's a healthy fear, you know, to have in this business. And whether you're in a band or you're the artist or you're a manager or what, you always got to be thinking forward, and you need to really appreciate the fans that you have. I want those fans for life, you know, and that's the goal, is to be doing this, you know, when I'm super old and wrinkly in Vegas somewhere. Like, that'd be awesome.
Let's talk about new music.
Yeah.
Coming up this year.
Yeah, lots of great new songs. Really picks up where Boom left off. There's a song called Wish I Could Drink I've been working on, and that's kind of beer in the fridge squared. Just talking about my just sobriety journey. And then there's also a song called Don't Let Her. It's a love song, and it's very specific about things about Lainey, and it's basically a song to whoever would take my place if something happened to me. I think it addresses something that we all in relationships think about and hope never happens, but it's the kind of what would you say to that person. And then just lots of great material coming. A song called Goldust that's just 100% fun from the beginning to the end. Lots of great
We have 90s Country out now. Do we have a release date for the album?
We do not have a release date for the album.
Spring, fall?
I don't know. Any idea for the album? Probably like next week.
We'll come back.
Spread that as much. I'm just kidding. No, not next week. I don't know. We will be. Yeah, stuff will be coming out soon.
So you mentioned beer in the fridge and the new song. Do you get a lot of fans that want to talk to you about sobriety? Because you've been very open about it.
Yeah, tons of fans. I mean, tons of fans who aren't sober come up and go, "Hey, you know, your song made me think," you know, and I love that. Or I definitely get what I get the most is wives or husbands or brothers and sisters of people who struggle with addiction, and they go, "Man, I just love, you know, I love your music because my brother so and so, you know, has been struggling his whole life, and you know, we wonder if he's ever going to recover." Or, you know, it's hopeful to those people to hear me say, "Hey, there can be recovery, there can be healing, not only on a personal level, but within a family." You know, Lainey has also healed from the damage I had done, you know, prior to becoming sober. So yeah, I think it's hopeful to people like that, and I think also too, it's just kind of shed light. Some people hear it and they go, "Wow, I'm an addict as well. I didn't know it till I heard your song," and there's a lot of similarities in my life and yours. So,
what are we going to talk about next time? What's happening this year?
What's going to talk this year? Oh, you want to see it, like, where am I? Where's Walker in 1 year? I don't know. I'm probably like on an episode of The Ranch, maybe, like bro hugging Ashton Kutcher. I don't know. Hopefully, we're doing this still, and it's still my job. That, I mean, really, that sounds silly, but I will say a personal goal of mine is to have so many dollars that a second bus, I don't like cringe at the thought of taking one, because I would love my kids and Lane to feel welcome and free to come out whenever they would like. And our sound guy, Tucker, he loves kids a lot, so I really want to get them around him. He loves kids on a creepy level. I'm just kidding.
Sorry, Tucker. Okay, dates are available on your website.
Yeah.
90s Country is out now. For more on Walker and all your other favorite artists, please visit popculture.com.